Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Uh, Again, that sounds like an oxymoron. I said that earlier. I hope everyone is having a great Monday. Thank you for coming in here. Um, we're just going to have a hopefully kind of fun, hopefully kind of bitchy Monday. I put this big bow, like a big Minnie Mouse bow in my hair, and was hoping it would be more effective than it was. So, hi to everyone. Thank you, everyone. I've gotten more subscribers and super stickers. And again, don't need the money to fund my lifestyle or anything like that, but I do appreciate it. It makes me feel really good. Hi, Terry Time. How are you? I hope that you're having a great day. I'm sorry those pictures are still bothering you. We've been working on that hot water heater. Finally got a hot shower today. Hi, Maria. Thanks for coming in. So, hi, Paulette. Hi, everyone. So, today we were there's a character I want to go over that I don't know a lot about. Amanda Prayer Jar. Don't know a whole lot about her, except there was some sort of lawsuit a few months back that some people had to testify in, and I didn't learn that today from a chat I heard. But I've heard some interesting things about her, so we're gonna have to add her to our chart. But gosh, there's just so much to do in YouTube Ball in so little time. First, somebody's been a busy little bee this weekend, and I was gonna go over. Let's see if I can get her chat that she did today. I don't know if she's still doing it. It was like 3 to 5 hours. I'm not sure. Mostly on Jen. Let's see. I can't get it. I'm like, but I just noticed some. Or should we do this one? Or let's see. There was one that I think she deleted. Was now the shade where she had. We'll do Saturday in the Hive first, so we can see comments. Hi, Dreamsicle. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Wendy. Virgie. So that we can see comments. But she had one where she had John Miller from Love After Lockup on that. I've actually talked to a couple times, and he's been really nice. And he was sitting there. Terry, thank you. Terry just sent my cash out $25. Woohoo! That deserves a shake. Shaking my tatters for that. Thank you, Terry. I'm so excited. Oh, that makes me feel so good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The oldest and the baddest. And she told me not to tell anyone, but she can be a really nice person. But just keep that amongst our friends here. Thank you, Terry. So, hi, Endora. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Ari. Thank you for coming in here. So Jules did a chat, and I don't know if she if she deleted it. I have a new emoji to upload too, and I spaced and couldn't figure out how to do it. So I'll have to do it after the live. So we're gonna, I guess, the one she did today was pretty interesting too, as far as being a hypocritical busy bee. But she did one, was it Friday night or Saturday night? It might have been Friday night, and I can't see it anymore, where she talked to John Miller from Love After Lockup, who I have talked to a couple times. And he's a very nice guy. And he stupidly thought, I guess, that he was there to talk about what was going on with Christiana and kind of his storyline. And she tried to show him pictures tried to talk about my bulbous nose, and tried to show him pictures of examples of bulbous noses. And he said that he did, in fact, know who I was, but he had not noticed that about me. And then she proceeded, pretty much like, what, lady? Like, I thought I was here to talk about Christiana and kind of about me, but what the fuck are you doing? And then she proceeded to map out his route from wherever he was going to be to Jen's house. So there was that. And again, he was like, okay, but I thought you were interviewing me. So I don't know if she deleted that one or if it's gone. I don't know. I don't see it right now. But this is Saturday in the Hive. Let me speed it up a little. I was forgetting to do that. And this is where she does show her lovely face. that you could go. Oh, it's like a cabaret if you do it on high-speed. Keep wanting, like, I feel like can girls are doing that. Welcome to hell. Another sweet intro. Hi, Sly. So here we go. On this one, she shows her face, and I'm really excited for her and have some nice things to say about that. Guess what? It's my favorite. Well, I would, like I said. Oh my God. I fucking do that every time, guys. Oh, hold on. She's... Pause for technical difficulties. It's my favorite. Well, I would, like I said, if there was somebody else up here, yes, but otherwise. Okay, she just shows her face. Okay, we start out. She's still there. Just wiggled around. She's talking about the tombstones for all of her friends. Hi, April Rain. Terry, how's that man in prison doing? Are you seeing your future with these pictures behind me? So she's talking. Wiggle. Yes. Vixie came from Facebook days, so it's only right for her to have a Facebook logo, right? Oh my gosh, she's talking about those clever tombstones she does as a graphic designer. Sharing screens. I'll put myself back on there because I have my makeup on. And the tombstones are starting to kind of look like a human cover up this evening. The bee. And so she has makeup on, but she made fun of me for wearing makeup, so I don't know why it's okay for her to wear makeup. And she looks like a human being this evening. She says she's going to show her face, so we're excited. Let's see. Oh. I know, Jenny. Well, hold on. We'll pause. Would you like to talk about that? Why are you ghosting him? And that's not a bad idea sometimes. Keep him in check. Remind him who's locked up. And who doesn't have to answer the phone. Appreciates all of that. She really does. So today's live, I guess, was really not too much about us. Oh. So yay for us. We won't have that much to cover. Can't not. So this one's kind of boring. Let's just go to where she shows her face here. Filter. Oh, here we go. Filter whatsoever. She's about to show us. Jules without a filter. It just isn't. Jules without a filter. No filter whatsoever. Yay, she looks great. Oh, black shirt. Black shirt. Couldn't do it without a black shirt, but yeah. So for 52, I'll take it. As you should. What a great part of your training technique. Yep. You should take it for 52 or whatever age. I'm so glad that you feel good about yourself. What I don't understand is if you feel so good about yourself and feel so cute about yourself, why do you try to tear other people's looks down? That's a you problem. That's not everyone else. Again, you can disagree with people, talk about their personalities and stuff like that all you want. But why, if you feel so good about the way you look, we are going to have some Squirrel Fight Club updates. That's actually, well, I'm not going to ruin the surprise. And she was saying the other day how Clark does some stuff with art and tries to show her good art, and she's like, I just see boobs. I cannot imagine. Look at that artwork. Why she would not appreciate good artwork. But anyway, so she obviously has good taste. But I just don't understand. That's her problem. That's a psychological problem. If you feel good about yourself, why tear other women's looks down? Why would you do that, Jules? It's mean. It's unnecessary. There's plenty of other things to talk about besides the way people look. It's a low blow. There's your squirrels. There's your decorations. There's that what sounds like a very intellectual. I'm gonna run. The pile of laundry is only there because of the hot water heater, guys. Before I get reamed for that on wherever. There's your squirrels. There's your very fulfilled life, where you don't know why everyone cares about what is going on online, but you spend a lot of time covering that. So I'm going to skip to today's now because I was listening on and off while I was doing some stuff, and she just said, "Yay, a new member. Thank you, thank you, thank you." I thought you were a member already. Is this a sock account or something? What's going on? You guys don't trick me. Um, don't trick me. So this live, you can watch this on the Just Jules channel or on DJ Just Jules. And this one is called Going Legal Monday. Spooky, spooky style. Oh, upgraded the membership. Yay, yay. We're going to talk about those perks sometime soon. I'm going to figure out the perks, I promise. There will be perks. And there will be perks you will want. I don't know. I thought about one of the perks being doing a members only stream and going over because I have I have I really do get happy, guys. It makes me really happy. I have the notes and I have the signed thing where Tracy wanted this book published, and I have a couple chapters that we wrote and the notes about Tracy's book, and I thought about maybe doing that for a members only stream and reading that. I don't know, or something like that, because that was something she wanted shared, or we wouldn't have. Thank you for upgrading. I'm so excited. So I thought about maybe doing that for a members only stream, and I don't know. There will be some really good perks and maybe some merch. We might get some of those sweatpants that say I drink vodka or something. I don't know. We might get some sweatpants, y'all. I know gift baskets, apparently we're not allowed to do that. But we'll figure it out. Chantel, what are you raising money for? I know it's a good cause. I'm sorry. If you will tell us what it is, then I will be happy, more than happy, to promote that, because if you'll tell me a little bit more about it. Hi, Secret Treasures. I hope you're doing well. The Canadian Cancer Society, and this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and that's very near and dear to my heart. So if you'll give us some information, I'll put it in the chat on how people can donate to that. Cancer is very near and dear to my heart. A lot of people's hearts. I know there's been a lot of people who have lost people and struggled with it. So yeah, we need to. I'm all about doing cancer donations and supporting anyone that does that. So today Jules is going live, and
that was reasonable.
So about something being reasonable.
I didn't take a picture. I just got it. It just came.
Oh, she's upset. So the first part is riveting. She is upset about her chair mat that she ordered for her desk chair to roll in, and it's too small, and it where it won't match on the carpet. So it's too small. It looks like, hi guy. It's through Tutiful. It is a legit site to raise funds. Are you able to put it in the chat and tag it? Or if you can DM me on Instagram, I will put it in somewhere and tag it. I would love to do that. Hi. So Jules got this thing because I guess one of her biggest problems is her chair messing up her. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Anything for charity is cool. I love it. Hi, Sierra. We should do something in here. I know I did do domestic violence one time, and that felt good. It felt good to give back. Hi, Stephen. Thanks for coming in. So anyway, Jules got one of her biggest problems in her life. That statue thing looks like it's right above my head, doesn't it? Is that her chair catches on the carpet when she rolls it. So because she doesn't have a car right now, is ordering a lot of things online, and I guess she ordered one and didn't check the dimensions, but thank you. We'll put that there. And how do I, let's see. I just favorited it so it would stay there. And so she ordered one, I guess, and she didn't measure it like a stupid bitch. And it's too small. And she said it looks like something an American Girl doll would roll around on. Maybe she can put it out there for the squirrels. If she says maybe it can be like, I don't know, like a timeout situation when they're tired of fighting, they can sit down on the little mat and get a water break, or maybe she can actually order a little chair for them to rest. If it's too small for her, I mean, a squirrel is a little smaller than an American Girl doll, right? You know, or I don't know. Some of them look kind of big. Maybe it can limp over one of them. So anyway.
It is basically, I don't even know if it's big enough for thank you, Cool Gamer. I don't even know if it's big enough for an American Doll's chair.
Yeah.
For real. I don't even know if it's.
So.
Yeah, but I'm not used to that. I am a touch and feel and see kind of person. And yeah, so now I have.
Thank you, Chantel.
A chair, a floor protector that will go for like an American Doll's chair. So.
She needs to put it in that squirrel cage. The squirrels can do something with it. They need a place to rest when they're trying to tear each other's little eyeballs out for bananas. A nice little wrestling mat. Thank you. Perfect.
Anybody have an American Doll chair that is fucking up their carpet? I will send you a chair for floor protector.
Okay. So.
Well, I would like it small if I did, but it's not.
She's still talking about this.
Been under fire, folks. The pecan bitches has been under fire.
The pecan bitches have been under fire. Guess what?
Chicago had its first snow today.
Snowing.
Even work.
Squirrels are probably cold. Maybe they can use that as a little blanket or something.
This. It's not. I don't understand who would ever order this. Wait until I show.
You ordered it, dummy.
Introducing.
Damn it! I just called somebody a dummy and screwed up.
Had its first snow today, everybody. It does not even work. I don't understand this.
It doesn't work.
I don't understand.
She sounds like me the first time I got really excited and ordered a bunch of clothes off of Wish. I got like a whole wardrobe for $40. And then when I got it and the large shirts were like, anybody who's ordered stuff off Wish knows what I'm talking about. And like the sleeve holes are like this, and you've got like the neck hole over here, and they're made out of, cheesecloth.
Who would ever order this? Wait until I show you guys how big it is. Nobody would ever order that shit. Nobody. Be for an office chair.
She's really upset about this.
Got delivered. I'm like, I don't see anything. And it's rolled up. I'm like, yeah, well, I just got a notification that it said snowed this morning, and then it's going to go in there. There's a scuffle at the window, and I don't even.
So on this one, we don't even get to see the squirrel fights, but she frequently interrupts to tell us that they're fighting. Right? I wonder what's wrong with her car. She hasn't told us that. How'd that work out for you? What's it called? Ellos? Okay. Same with Snow.
We have the box in. I haven't seen Bruiser.
Bruiser the squirrel is missing. Maybe he got killed in a fight to the death. Hopefully not. Hopefully Bruiser is fine.
The pig was live. What did the pig
do? Okay, so she just says, after on her other live, she talked about how good she felt about her looks. She just said, talking about D, I heard the pig was live. Is that necessary? Could she not just say, if she doesn't like D, I heard some bitch I don't like is live, or something like that? Like, why are we going after the looks?
Talk about, guys. Is it anything that we should be covering?
So she's asking, what are they talking about?
I am live in both accounts. I've been live in both.
So now she's going live in both accounts.
Making it unlisted.
DJ Just Jules is her other account.
I've been a tricky bee. So that way I'm having copies of them. Hey.
Another fight at the window, guys.
What's going on over there, folks?
And if she's going to comment on it, why can't we just...
This is funny.
I mean, we're not going to... I haven't said anything. I mean, even if... regardless of what she looks like, if she feels good, there's no reason not to make other people feel good.
Oh, hi.
So now
Hi.
she's commenting on the squirrel
Oh,
fights.
this is the one with the split ear that I thought was Bruiser, so that's the female.
Oh. Okay.
Not Bruiser though. Wait, hold on. Somebody's coming up behind.
I
Hey,
really
hey,
thought
no
I turned
fighting.
my notifications off.
Well, this is the main one, but I guess if you talk, no matter which
Sorry.
one you talk on,
Put it on
yeah,
silent.
I'll see it. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, so the pig went live. I heard Maria was on there.
D is very nice. Pig went live again. She heard Maria was on there. So again, she told us all lessons on not to worry about what's going on the internet, but she's getting updates that this is going on. That statue looking like it is right above my head is irritating me. There we go. So, I mean, Maria, you're entitled to your opinion. She's certainly has the manners of one.
So much. And I'm hearing that they're upset.
Thank you,
Reddit is
Steven.
upset now because not really the chat is split. I'm live in
The
both
chat-
places. You guys can be whichever way you want.
So Reddit is upset that Jules has split her chat between two channels. Wonder what Reddit community that is, because I've not seen that.
No Bruiser. No Bruiser yet.
Bruiser's still missing.
Hold on a minute. I
But
think
we
this is
can't
Mr.
see
Dirty.
the damn squirrels. She's just describing them to us, which do you know what the only thing more boring than watching squirrels and having her stop and let us watch the squirrels is just her stopping and describing what the squirrels are doing.
He knows. I think Mr. Dirty knows this. Hey, for a glamour shot of the pig, please see my Instagram. Humble brag. Wait, is it new? Oh, and everyone, Heather is sleeping in a tent outside and it's snowing. Oh my goodness, that's so cute.
And she says that kind of proud, like a pregnant woman is sleeping, or even if it's not a pregnant woman, sleeping outside in a tent snowing. I mean, can we hear more about that? The circumstances? Is there something we can do to help her? We could look into that I mean, have a heart, lady.
Oh my goodness, so cute. I'm looking at things that my friend posted.
Why are you looking at things that your friend posted?
Oh, hey, Lucky Chucky's live.
Lucky Chucky's live.
And he's working out again. Fine.
It is nothing to make light of.
Oh yeah, that's a complete and total glamour shot. It was from last year. So yes, this is what Dee would look like if she had teeth.
What is this?
This is what she'd look like if she had teeth.
So she brings up a Bruiser is missing a hand and now just missing period, apparently. So she puts up a really ugly looking photo of what she says Dee would look like if she had teeth. Well, Jules, I'm not going to say anything about her looks. I'm just going to say that that's really nasty. And if you feel good about your looks, then you should encourage other women to feel good about their looks also.
Much better, right? Much better. But yeah, I heard that
Little pigs are.
Thierry was over there threatening women once again, because that's what he does best. I did see one screenshot. Hold on.
Well, who would hang out with someone that threatens women?
Let me read it. Hey, JJ.
I know. I'm just saying, I think Heather's a little beyond the kind of help that just cash apping or something can give her, but I don't think it's something for her to make light of that she's sleeping on the street pregnant. They are not so pretty. And also Lindsay in that chat had the nerve to say she doesn't care for my decor. Admittedly, the pictures are a little high. We've talked about that. But she has spider stickers that a 6-year-old, I don't know. I mean, you do you on decor, but your decor is unique. So don't talk about other people's decor. And I don't know do I think she's, I think Jules is a very insecure person. I think that psychologically, she's not very mature, and she hasn't had a lot of popularity or success with anything, and this is kind of the most popularity or the most friends she's had, and she gets threatened very easily if someone says something bad about her. I think she's very insecure about her looks. If she wasn't, then she would not spend so much time talking about other people's and resorting to that. I think she's some people say when you suffer a trauma that you kind of stay at that age where you experience the trauma. And maybe that was in high school. So that's kind of what I think about that. Lindsay is not, I'm not going to talk about Lindsay's looks, but her personality is not my favorite. Yeah, calling Heather up at the hospital.
Let's see. Pierre says, y'all pussy, the one that exceeded the mileage on y'all shit. Where it ain't attracting attention from handsome man like myself. Because my wife got it like that. So what? She loved my black dick. Well, I just want to say that's some classy shit.
Because Jules is always a classy gal herself. Jules is the epitome of talking about that. Really? Is she even a member? Because I was wondering about that.
Sir, who told you you were handsome? Not I, said to be, not I. Because that is not handsome.
Not I, said the bee, not I. Jules is an attractive lady. That's why I don't get why she puts down other people's looks so much.
You're a mini man. You're a mini man. Small. S-M-O.
Talking about Pierre being a mini man.
D is a midget too.
Now we're talking about Dee's height.
She's a mini, but not wide-wise, just height. So, so Pierre has been showing how classy he is. Here's another thing he says about pussy. Pussy ain't got moisture. It's blowing baby.
Jules says the word pussy quite a bit too. Pussy ass bitch. So nice mouth on her too.
Shit stank. Don't know what you do. Dude, if you have a problem with the trucker's female parts, it's not my problem.
So now she's talking about how a husband feels about his wife's female parts, which wasn't exactly the context, I think. I mean, not that what Pierre is saying is the classiest thing, but we're not coming from, this is not Queen Elizabeth, may she rest in peace, giving us etiquette lessons either.
Apparently, D does. Delusional D thinks that she has got a catch. Quite the catch, folks.
She has a lot to say on other people's husbands. That's why I say I don't think that she's ever had a good experience with a man, because she seems to think she has a lot to say on other people's relationships and people's relationships with men and things like that. So it doesn't sound like she's had a lot of good experiences.
Yes, he talks about female parts so beautifully. I wonder what he says about yours, D, when he gets mad at you. I wonder what he said about your female parts to Tiffany.
I'm not sure what that means, but great of her to, yeah, exactly.
So anyway, what was that live about anyway? All I saw was those screenshots of him talking nasty. Right? First of all, anybody that has their man on the internet like that is ridiculous. That's why it's fair game.
Anyone who has, so she's going to tell us what is, again, Jules' rules, what's ridiculous and what's not ridiculous to have on the internet. And having your man like that on the internet is ridiculous, and that makes him fair game. I haven't had my husband like that on the internet, so I don't know what made my husband fair game. All I did was announce that I got married.
I really do like Susie's two-sode. I really like it. I was going to add 2 drunk girls, but I figured now we'll just do the one.
Now she's honking her own horn for her graphic designs, which Anne and Maria, I have to give credit. I don't know how they do that. Like, we're going to have to upgrade our perks over here, y'all, because they do whole ass little movies where they have Siwa's voice with this little cartoon witch. It's really funny, and I would really like to know how the hell they do that. It's really funny. I thought it was like magic on my phone the first time I saw it.
Is he the hubby that slept with her mom? No.
How does she know? How does she know all this? Did Dee go on there and say, this husband slept with my mom? That like, how?
And I don't believe it was a hubby. I think it was just a fling, whatever. But I guarantee you, I would never say anything.
They're like magic. I would like her to teach me how to do that. That looks really fun. Thank you.
It's gross. First of all, please form a coherent sentence before trying to come for anyone, right?
Form a coherent sentence. I have some thoughts on some of her sentences. Thank you.
It's ridiculous. It is absolutely freaking ridiculous. But yes, the pig did a live with, I saw that Maria was up on panel. Hold on. I got a couple recordings of it. Let's play that real quick.
But she's not worried about what's going on the internet. She just has a couple recordings of this.
There's some classy people. Classy. And I saw Maria over in Roadhouse Live talking mad shit about Real, and Real should get a job.
Later on, she literally goes after Jen for going around in other people's chats checking on them. But she saw Maria over in Roadhog's chat.
All while Maria's online all day while at her job. Allegedly.
Thank you. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Maria said she had the day off today, but not that it's anyone's business. Hey, babe.
Well, D and Jen, that is the one thing that makes them the same. Neither one can form a full sentence. Neither one.
And Jill is so
Yeah,
articulate.
Maria has already been on all types of things. So Maria should get a job, which I listened to Real's live, and as pathetic as he sounds, sir, I don't feel bad for you. I really don't. I know it sounds horrible and mean, but the things that you have said and done about people online is the reason why you're in this position. You can't treat people like that. I helped you last year at this time, and you shit on me. You took advantage. So there's that.
Thank you.
But Maria in there gloating and talking about
So Maria's in somewhere gloating.
People that should work while she is sitting online all day and on panels. I'm happy that Donald Duck is
And Jules spends just as much time, if not more. Jules, what do you do for work? I don't think you have any sort of job besides being the graphic designer. Sorry.
with your performance. Whatever. All right, secret friend. We will see you
She
in the bushes.
inserted,
So,
inverted,
I am
inserted,
getting
whatever.
delusionals just in case. And I'm still waiting for that to hit. It was called False Prophets, roam the streets begging for attention.
False prophets.
Who
She
is
said.
that about?
Who is that
Who's a
about?
false prophet walking around begging for attention?
Mm.
Inquiring minds want bushes. So I am getting somebody downloaded.
Let's see. Let's fast forward a little bit. Now we can see the live chat now.
I'm sure what's going on, guys. Hold on a second. Let me fix this.
There's another fight at the window.
Camera. Look at you judging me.
In search of evasive shins.
Come on. She played too many fucking mind games online with everybody. Just as you have said, that yeah, she does sound hungry. I believe she is hungry. This is just insane. If you feel just don't engage. Don't engage. And if you feel that your friends are doing this, then back away. That's what I do.
Don't engage.
If I feel that I'm like, whoa, I ain't fucking around here. I've told Housewives that a few times. I'm backing off. You know, I want to see.
If she feels like it's not safe or that it's getting too much, she backs away. So the same woman that tried to hurt herself and wrote people's names in her arm that were bullying her is back with her channel with a vengeance and bullying other people.
How things being out, but apparently Dee doesn't have that control over herself. Apparently. I don't want y'all to get mixed up in that shit no more. If you want peace, just shut the fuck up with people. You don't need to talk to people. Is that or is that not what I was saying? And that's basically what transpired between Terry Lynn, Amber, see what myself. That's just kind of how it transpired. But listen, when Dee says it, it's a completely different thing. It's a good thing when she says it, bad thing when Jules says. Listen, did you hear the leprechaun preach, Dee?
So now she's calling Clint a leprechaun.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, as long as there is Glenwood's pimp card and all of that stuff going around, game on over here, folks. Game on.
Even though you shouldn't worry about what people say about you on the internet, as long as Glenwood's pimp card and all that is running around, game on, folks. Game on. So, yeah, I mean, she's doing it. She's in it.
No, I agree.
Hey, Kimber.
And you have to agree with her 100%, or you will lose D, and D will.
You have to agree with D 100%, or you will lose D. Okay, you good-looking hypocritical B. When I disagreed with you about Jen's parody, you read me for filth and attacked my marriage, my husband, my looks, everything, which is why we have found ourselves here with me covering your lives. I'm not proud of it, but I still You got my attention. You got me interested because you don't know when to quit. And so D is the unreasonable one. And if you don't agree with D, she's done with you. Jules, you do the same thing, girl. Girl. Let's give her a girl.
They'll wipe the C&D with her bloody badge teeth. And the bitch heard her fucking voice because she was stepped onto his hip. Terry Lynn, she really doesn't like you. Terry Lynn, how much money did you give this woman for her to like you? God, that's what I mean. One and done. Fuck your one and done. And fuck you too. Get the hell away from our friends. Get the hell away from our friends. That is a hello, Clint's PP. Welcome.
Someone named Clint's PP just in the chat.
Well, I not roll with Rissa. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, we did listen to this part. I think that's what she wants because Mim is the fucking attack dog on everybody. They know what that's right. I was Teresa is the attack dog.
Now the bee is doing an impression of a dog, which is disturbing.
Mim's over here exploiting my husband on her fucking thing, talking shit about my husband and calling him a drug addict and all that. And I know you see it because on her IG. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. As Jen's taking his verbal.
Now she's accusing Jen of doing something that she sits there and, oh my gosh. I don't like hypocritical people. I don't. I really don't. It's one of the things that I dislike most in a person.
Listen to a little bit. I don't want to fast forward too much because we'll get too far ahead. The baby one is here. Hey, you. Remember the one that I said is a little one?
Oh my God, we're describing the squirrels again.
Hey, you. You're so cute. It looks like a tiny. She took advantage of her in a time. Yeah, took advantage of you and gave you money. It's fucking make no fucking deals with her. Don't like her.
I don't want to be there in any of this. I do understand that it is the weekend, and I do know that we have friends that stay up late.
Yeah, this was the weekend. I think this was Saturday night, right? It wasn't last night.
So apparently she's covering over the weekend. There were some phone calls made and she's covering people discussing that.
We heard this one yesterday. Let's listen to it again.
Guess how many of the phone calls involved Jules? And we're not supposed to be involved on the internet with what people are saying about us, nor in things that don't involve us, but 0 of holier than thou. Exactly. 0 of those phone calls from what have been described involved Jules.
Dirty trucker trash. Oh well.
Now she's coming up dirty trucker trash. What gives you the right to call anyone trash?
I think if we spoke to Anne, we would probably know what's going on.
I don't know. Anne knows what's going on. I think Anne's name is not mentioned in this, and we need to find out. We need to save our friends from as adults. And there are women on the internet talking about wars and saving our friends. And that is where we lose perspective. That is the.
Now she's talking about people on the internet losing perspective, talking about what side people are on, and grown-ass women doing this and taking it too far with ROs and stuff like this. The same woman that showed the FBI comments on the YouTube channel and introduced them to the Reddit group of bottom feeders. But this is where people lose perspective.
Do you hear him? That is the perspective thing that I'm talking about. We are adult women. Most of us are women. We shouldn't be talking about wars, their side, and I'm going to get on. That's not, this is the kind of thing that I made up about the angry villagers. Here he comes again. Oh, he's playing
she made about the angry villagers. I bet that was a hoot.
This is funny.
Oh my God.
Allie's tail is flicking.
She's
It's so funny
describing.
because sometimes when this happens, they can completely abort
She's
a mission,
describing what the
and they
cats
just
are
aborted a
doing.
mission, and Allie's Allie aborted mission. Trip just went back into the bedroom. Anyway, I'm sorry, folks.
Possibly
It's funny.
shitstorms brewing.
It's fun. Fucking making any type of deals with that side at all. Yeah. Okay. If they want peace, all they gotta do is leave us alone and don't say nothing else about us.
You don't like somebody, you don't like them, leave them alone. I've said that 50 million times about me.
And I apologize for shit.
I'm not apologizing for anything else. Well, I mean, if there's like, someone that's not great or something like that or whatever, but I have to say it's not real. It for like 7.5 months. We both made
Her eyes are going like
Yeah,
this.
I know. That's what I'm gonna put on her. Is that's, you guys, this little squirrel is so cute.
Raging. This little squirrel's so cute. And again, we don't even get to see the damn squirrels.
I know she did. There's always behind. Wait, do they eat all the nuts? Hold on, they ate them all. Hold on, let me put some more on here. You ate them all?
The only banner I have right now is my Cash App. I probably should work on a better banner. I can work on some things here. I have no intro. I have no outro. I have no alter ego banner or alter ego caricature. I barely have emojis, y'all. What I do have is advice and content. Well, I would have right now the content is Jules because she's pissed me off. But I have in the past, if you guys listen to wherever you get your podcasts, Red Flags with Lily, I did some really great interviews a while back and would like to get out of this crap and into that again. But it's just so tempting sometimes. Yes, if you would like to support the channel, yeah, fair use all the time and everything. I guess what my banner would say, this is all my opinion, all fair use, all that stuff. Hi, Valerie. I'm glad you caught one. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, she gets very nasty when people respond to the nasty things she says.
This is a little cutie. It's a little one, and she's not really. Look at. She's like, wait a minute. What about this window over here? Turn around.
And there's that. And there's that. I'm good, Valerie. Thank you. Hope you're well also.
Turn around every now and then.
Now she's singing to the squirrel. Turn around. And not even letting us see the squirrel.
She's coming. There we go. Not sure who wants to play with her. Anyway, Teresa, fast forward.
Wow. It wasn't like, I wasn't surprised. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, well, having fun. And I went to the shower and fell asleep and came right back on.
There we go. I remember that too.
Okay. Yeah.
Fast forward.
Oh. Is it 1 minute? Who's the kids? I did. Secret. You said focus. I focused. It wasn't the right one.
So, okay. So this is where best of YouTube, whatever. Best of Truths YouTube, whatever the fuck that is. AKA Jugs and her friends. They're telling Jen what to play.
So Jules went after me for blaming Jugs for the Wolfpack page. I never blamed her for the Wolfpack page. I stand by that. I'm sorry she got hurt by it. I'm sorry she got bullied by other people. That was not on me. Anyway, and I didn't know that there were other. Anyway, I'm sorry other people acted so ugly towards her about it. But I never once said that it was her or insinuated that or anything. But now she's reading Jugs for Filth in spite of, from what I've heard, there's some really bad things going on. And Lisa, her real name, I call her Jugs. That was her Instagram name. So she apparently has some really bad things going on in her life right now. Oh, Valerie, I'm sorry that happened to you. I hope that you're feeling better.
And this is when Jugs and this account was going back and forth and fighting on Reddit. And now all of a sudden, Jugs thinks that none of this happened over the weekend. And everybody's like, oh, yeah, that's not your bus.
But Jules doesn't pay attention when she's not online.
And Jugs, no turning back.
But it was very neat what you did to Natalie, but that wasn't intended for you. But yes, it was. Apologize. Okay. Only this fucking room. Only this room.
Hey, Nikki.
Well, I can say this in response. You put my dog as a obituary on page. You never apologize for it. You're not going to call me a liar, so I proved that I was right. So fuck it.
No. And then you just said, fuck it, I'm putting everything out. This is ridiculous. And those messages really didn't mean.
That's what I was about to say. If she was confidential, how come we know? Thank you for saying that. And where can we see that? Because I would like to know where to see that information just for my own nosiness. Yes, and I wish I had never admitted to the damn thing because it has haunted me for years, and I don't think it was that big of a deal. Yeah, and we know what people think of snitches, right?
Ain't shit. It's still, you twisted all those messages to your narrative, and nobody gives a fuck.
The same person she was taking up for, now nobody gives a fuck, and she's saying horrible things, and there's horrible things being said in her chat. We do, Brenna, and I really think that was kind of funny. I never said anything super ugly about it, and Jen even laughed about it. Anyway, of the thing, it's not something that haunts my conscience.
Okay, I don't give a shit. Here he is.
There he is.
Yeah, so let's play. Show that I'm lying about something. Is somebody think I'm a liar? I'm going to make a statement. I think I told you this the other day. Nothing I'm going to say about Maria. And we know that Maria falls out with a lot of people. I have never seen her post
Thank you.
when she was trying to prove that what she was saying was true. I've never ever seen her. She's never ever seen it. There he is.
I don't know about that. And she said that, and I was.
Lindsay is passing some good information around. She's saying she's saying go look at what I sent you. To Mikey. Yeah, let's see that. That would be interesting since she likes to, she's a good reporter.
And to be honest, I can't think of any either, but that's just because her jam is posting your family members.
Never saw her. That's what I think I'm wrong. That's where it's not. Good. There he is. I know. I know. What account do you use? Do you use the Glen Crack House or House of the Chaos?
I'm trying to fast forward to
Oh
her.
boy, there she is with her conspiracy theories that Teresa is the Glen Crack Motel.
Here's your men's channel. Here's your like that.
Speaking of that, you guys, this is my idea. You notice how he unprivated a couple videos yesterday? The brown fingered one. My thoughts are, you better watch it. Best Truths of YouTube, because I think that he unprivated those, maybe possibly to strike. I don't know. That's what I was trying to think. I'm like, is he going to try to?
So she thinks that John has unprivated some videos so he can strike people for covering them, I think, is what she's saying. So she's talking about other people's conspiracy theories.
Strike. So that's why I keep paying attention, because see if he's going to try to strike me. Because pretty much everything on that page is strikeable.
Guys, if you want to become a member, there is the link right there.
Oh, she's LG now too.
I was like, oh my God, this woman, she is apologizing to this POS. Yeah. Not like no. If it's for POS.
And never let shit go. The reason why these people posted that.
She said they never let shit go. They never let shit go. Wow. One hypocritical, good-looking bee.
Was to exonerate Maria. So it is somebody that's trying to lick Maria's ass. So that is what that is posted for, is to stick up for Maria. But Jen can't do that. She's going to have to be, you posted the obituary. Fun fact, one more time. I didn't give it to Heidi. I gave it to Marie. Because all of us were like, huh? And then Marie gave it to Heidi. And then Heidi gave it to Cloud Chaser.
So it was a great, classy thing to do to post somebody's father's obituary. Because Jules wants all the proof that, you know, if you say someone died or something, she wants, well, Terry Tom, share him around. She wants all the proof, but I've never seen her show proof of anything. She wants to prove that John's car was broken down and all that stuff. Like, where's the proof your car's broken down?
That is the way that was the chain of custody, if you will.
The chain of custody.
What's going on?
And then had your sister say something, and then my father, who was deceased, and said that your dad, in front of company that you had.
A clip is Heidi saying something positive about Maria. And then this. And of course they don't like each other. I know.
But you've done it to a lot of people. You're not the voice of reason. Never have, never will. Thank you for that. Love you, Bella. I can't imagine somebody, finding out that their father's obituary was given to them by Jules. And
see, it was given to them by Jules, and not your. And fun fact, you came into this community with your first and last name. All of this is public information you.
So because someone comes in with their first and last name, that gives you the right to hurt them and dig up whatever information they can. And you should feel totally good about whatever you can find out about them and make public.
Weirdo. I am getting so entire sick of this. And that is why she said that. Because everybody's so sick of it. Give obituary. Get over it already. I know. But then she goes right back to it.
Right? You know, he never even said sorry. And that's just the first part of it, man.
Yeah, she never. I didn't say anything bad about her, and she went off on me.
She didn't threaten you again. You're bringing it up again right now.
Who can control him now?
You.
He was Cloud Chaser or Cloud Finder.
Oh.
You, she said.
And never, ever. Oh, I don't hear them say anything about that. Oh, yes, she did.
Listen, I don't want to hear them say anything about what I did. Let's see.
And then she doubled down. Couple one.
Or what?
Yo, is that F? Your dad.
That kind of cracks me up. Because she doesn't care. None of us care anymore. Get over it.
Because my father was a postman in London. Vietnam, actually.
So I just don't even understand this.
Oh my gosh! Earlier in the chat, Clark made a comment that season 2 of The Vow, for whatever the abbreviation for Nexium, it's NXVIUM, I think, is out, and she was like, The Vow season 2, does that mean like absolutely will not miss on Netflix? Is that what that means? No, read the news, dummy.
Very proof Jen was lying. Basically, yes. Because she kept acting, you guys, mom and baby are out here still. This little bit,
thinking that Nexium was the abbreviation for something about Netflix.
I mean, I know how to do it, but I can't. I have to do different browsers. It's a pain in the ass. Anyway. She's already, she is back with AMC. She went back with AMC already. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. What I did.
Why does she, if she doesn't care about what's going on the internet, why does she care if she went back with AMC or?
had some old Marie Savage streams running in the background today while I was doing stuff. There's some interesting things.
And she's had some old Jen and Savage streams running in the background while she's been doing some stuff today.
She never changes. She's gotten angrier though, folks.
And then she doubled down again and made a
Well, I know someone else has gotten angrier too.
you made a homophobic comment about my boyfriend, Heidi. A
Listen, watch.
homophobic comment about Clint, an insertion of something.
A homophobic comment about Clint, an insertion of something. I believe that you actually called Clark a name that started with an S. Brenda with a voluptuous booty, where you at? You good? Oh, I know.
And in Jules's world, 2 wrongs make a right.
Oh, I know. We haven't heard anything from her.
Everybody knows it's a big butt.
Like Brenda. Got a big old butt. I'm leaving you. So yeah, Jen, enough with this.
Enough
Who
with
told
this.
the
Joel
internet?
says stop, so you have to stop.
People on the internet. Then he needs to watch men to get excited.
Moral
Just
compass.
sense of entitlement. And nobody is allowed to say or do anything or have any opinion. And guess what? We do. Clint and a guy named Art.
Hmm.
I don't think so. He was old as an oak tree. He go around talking like a 12-year-old punk.
You as old as an oak tree.
You as old as an oak tree. She's making fun of someone else's vocabulary.
You know what the funniest thing is I feel, in my opinion, I think Jen is going to be like one of the people in this community that ages the worst. And karma is going to be all over your face.
That's enough. She feels like Jen is going to, oh, Debbie will forgive you. She feels like Jen is going to be one of the people in this community that ages the worst and that karma is going to be all over her face. It's a bold statement. Bold statement.
It already is.
It already is.
That's what she did. She just said she was sorry.
So, okay, best of YouTube was in there, and then now Lisa comes back. Remember, Jug said she was going to sleep yesterday. We were doing this. She comes back and says, Heidi cleared my name with.
So Jug said she was going to sleep and she came back. Jules is keep clocking her, clocking everybody.
Me for that obituary. They talk about people never getting over stuff. I don't even know what that is about. Heidi gave it to the Cloud Chaser page. I don't.
Jules knows nothing about never getting over stuff. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Anybody that's never been here before, welcome and thank you. Thanks, babe. Love you.
That exonerated her exactly. But my thing is that Cloud Chaser page. Hold on, put a headband on. That Cloud Chaser page could have very well
She said, hold on, I'm going to put a headband on.
been Shaylin. After because I don't believe that her picking Purple People Eater was just out of a hat type thing. And that's why I think maybe she's calculated. Who knows?
Calculated.
And bottom line is, Jen, karma is going to come get you for all these comments. That's all I'm saying.
She fight me, Army?
Well, what's karma going to do to you, Jules?
Huh? She's not another slut. She's the voice of reason.
The bee's gone like this.
I don't believe I ever heard her call anybody's mother a slut.
Okay. I go to Vegas to fight people. I said that to you. I'll check on that.
I believe Heidi said that you did. I think everybody on the internet already knows that. Isn't she the one that gave Amber or something like that? I believe that's already been. That's what cracks me up. She keeps acting like she's got these like wonderful like aha moments when it's just like no.
That's kind of what you do, Jules, when you were like, I can prove that John did not walk across this bit. John, no, thank you for being a member. That he did not walk across this bridge, and we're all sitting there looking for the smoking gun, and it's a Google map, literally trail of her walking across the bridge. And
I know that. And once again, the people that are on her side, they know these things too. That's why I don't understand why they
she just said it was stupid to talk about sides, and she just said that.
call her out on her shit.
Yeah. Did you hear nothing?
And enter Glenwood's pimp. What was said about your father was terrible, point blank, period. No one in the military, regardless of rank, should be spoken on like that. Oh, it wasn't that. I don't believe that. Never mind.
What? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think we got my mind. Yep. And then, yep. And she has 3 kids. And some of these women have kids and families, and they're busy trying to attack others.
Just as you have kids and you're here on the internet all the time.
And in my opinion, people that don't have kids, yes, I don't think so because they are all egging her on here. In my opinion, people that don't have kids shouldn't tell other people how to raise their kids.
I'm taking care of that. In my opinion. I don't have kids.
And Jules also went after me and said, what about Lily? She doesn't have kids either. When have I ever brought up not I never wanted a kid. I've never really wanted kids. It's never been something I've longed to have. And it's not really anybody's business. But Jules, what if I had fertility issues, or what if it was something I had been struggling with, or something like that I had never made public? Like that's a horrible thing to say. Like, what if it was something that I was struggling with? It's not. But what if it was?
Thank you, Mr. Pimpard. I have no word. I'm just.
Thank you, Mr. Pimpard, she says.
We heard what she said.
Fun stuff. Hold on a minute. Almost. And then Jugs goes, and she still do. Jugs, you were busted. You were busted.
So again, Jules doesn't watch what's going on the internet, but Jugs has been busted for.
And in one of her messages on Reddit, she said that the best count, which is cautious, whatever, they're going to come out when they're ready. How does Jugs know that? Is that account another one of her personal friends that lives by her? Like, think it makes sense, did?
So now she. Thank you. I don't have any kids. Yeah, I agree. So now she's talking about Jules saying something about Reddit when Jules has told us all she doesn't watch Reddit.
Come on, people.
And she doesn't care what people
It's
think.
fucking ridiculous. Jugs, act like a normal human being.
I'm so sorry. She just said Jules act like a normal human being. Who had the affairs?
I don't think.
Either be a troll or be a main player, one or the other.
So that is why I really kind of came back doing this about her. She said, be a troll or be a main player. Why? Why can't you comment, like make comments and have an objective opinion? Why does it have to be, if you go in a chat and you're not on that person's side, you have to hide in the bushes and not make a comment and can't say anything. And because if you say something in Jules's chat where she doesn't agree with you, you'll get blocked. And no matter what it is. So that's insane to me. Like, so she's such a hypocrite. Why do you have to be a main player or be a troll? Why do you have to either do this and have a channel or go in chats and troll people? Why can you not just, because if you don't watch both channels, how do you know what the hell they're talking about? If you don't watch everybody, how do you know both sides and what the hell people are talking about?
How I feel.
My whole family's been telling me, even though it says something today, it was actually a really nice day just because, my daughter got to go out and have some time with somebody that has been like a father figure to all three of my children has been there for them all the time.
Oh, we listened to this too, damn it. We went back too far.
What I'm taking care of, but like, I'm done with the whole, like, I'm not talking about the stupid every single day. I don't care.
Right?
I feel like we all got to stand in the back. It's
Blah, 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 blah.
just because everybody's mad at one person.
Blah, blah, blah.
I never will be like that. Because they're teenagers. There's not going to be going on and it's getting to a point where I think we're doing deals. They should just be upfront. Tell me that. And
Do you hear this? You guys are the only ones that are making deals. I don't talk to anybody. I don't do any of that.
You guys are the only ones making deals. I don't talk to anyone. But meanwhile, she just got all these messages about and recordings about Maria's live and de-talking and these notifications, but she doesn't do that.
This is just weird as fuck.
It's just weird as fuck.
I'm really cool. I'm not gonna lie. We have other friends that
Yeah.
are in this. All I know is I ain't got the strength to keep fighting with people. So, like, they can say whatever the fuck they want to say about me. I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna fool around and fucking fool around that. And I'll be my live whenever the hell I feel like it. Because I went live last night and it seemed like I'm always supporting everybody.
Right?
Well, one time I did go live and then right when I found out, I was like, oh, I'm going back over there. Like, I always have planned on like, go take or something like that.
We need a link. Housewives is driving this. I don't know if she has a link. Hold on, guys. I gotta sneeze.
She's got to sneeze, so she paused.
I can play them the song as many times as I want. Why? Do they not like the song?
Oh, this is the classy song she plays. She thinks it's very funny.
I really can't stand Lily.
My life's interrupted too.
She really can't stand me.
You find you're always supporting somebody.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay, good.
It's pretty damn nasty.
The feeling is mutual, ma'am. You don't have to.
Some people say, they have an issue.
Secret says perfectly. Maria said you were talking crap about all of us. I may or may not have seen the same thing. So what's up with that? You're Billy Badass in John's room, but you're here sneaking in. Ooh, secret treasures coming first.
Secret treasures coming in hot, she said.
GB, no, not anymore. GB is no longer with it. Nobody's really with JY anymore, except for Mod 148, Ellie.
She knows all of the alliances here.
Proof, because there's not any of it. I'm not here to argue with anyone. Okay, I left the room. Get that down.
Jules isn't here to argue with anyone. What the hell are you here to do?
Yeah, Woodchuck and Addie and that Ellie person, yeah, they are still Team JY.
I thought there weren't teams. Right? I thought there weren't teams.
Yeah, you know me, man. Ooh. You don't remind us.
Let's see. Meow says, D, I'm wondering if you weren't blacklisted because I'm subbed to you on 2 accounts and I never get any oh, you mean shadow banned or whatever. Never mind. That's funny.
Oh, and this was like something that was just on you. Oh, you're welcome, Mr.
Fast forward.
Lindsay says, cannot stand Lily either. She is a liar. Liart, she said. Actually, she misspelled that. Well, Lindsay, I'm heartbroken.
Wait, Jen left and D's the only one on panel.
Jen left and D's the only one on panel. What's going on? You can see the eyes go like the bee's eyes.
Okay, I don't want to listen to that anymore. I really and truly don't. I'm so over that shit. Hello, Vixie Satan. There was like no deals, which is what inspired Maria to go live yesterday. Oh, yes.
No deals. That's what inspired Maria to go live yesterday. You say you don't pay attention to all this, that there's no teams, that you don't care what's going on. You know a lot about it.
Oh, yes.
You talked about it for 3 hours today. 3 hours.
This is the live that transpired afterwards, and I'm kind of intrigued.
Now we're doing the live that transpired afterwards.
Let's go back a little bit. Hold on. Let's see.
And I got, oh my God, your panel. Same will be done over here. You guys, your name, you guys, darling. It's like I was saying last night.
I used to kind of like her too, and I thought that she had kind of a sense of humor about this. Like I kind of have a sense of humor about this. She legit made me mad, but I do kind of have a sense of humor about this. But I thought I didn't know that she was as unwell as I think she is.
We have a group of women. We don't fight.
They don't fight. They never fight.
And I love our group of women. No.
Right?
I like this space. And if Terry Lynn was into this space, it would be all chaos.
We all should have known with that red suit Jen always talked about.
And when I was
We're talking about Terry Lynn. I'm going to have to do that because I'm not going to talk about her.
There is something, I can feel it. Terry Lynn is digging around this whole circle that she's already done stuff on her ass, talked so much trash about.
What have you done, Dee?
What have
How
you
much
been-
trash have you talked? How many people have you drugged? You know what I mean?
Yes, Jules, we know what you mean because you have. That's like freaking Charles Manson calling people a psycho.
Like it just really cracks me up where this one is just all on the high horse, riding into the sunset. Hold on.
On the high horse. Oh my God. I have no, this is the bee on the highest horse I've ever seen.
I see any of my friends hurt. And if she wasn't in the room, I would be on YouTube. And I said I would only be in my chat DM and I would make phone calls because I would take myself off YouTube, period. If she was in our room and different way.
Who is that? Wow. That's Terry Lynn. I mean,
She does the same thing. Who is that? I've got my eye on you. Haven't seen this name before.
it's just insane. Threatening to drag Clark behind a vehicle isn't threatening at all. Wait a minute. When did she do that? I do remember that. But when was that?
I mean, any of us, because I already know it's going to be
Lindsay says she can't believe there's that many liars in one place.
chaos. I can't make much more chaos. I don't know about anybody else.
I don't know about that. You're still not a great person, so I still don't like you. You got a little bit less of the JY hate people, but I don't know. A lot of them still are like, just like Yahoo says, you defended them. Maria, I don't know who it was. Somebody kept pointing out the video that was done over on AT2s with Maria. When Maria.
Okay, I'm going to stop going over every word of this, but later on, she says something that really bothered me about how she said something that John did to put Brooke's job in jeopardy. And she's like, I never did that. I don't know if you've taken that live down, lady, where you went psycho and we're talking about what Brooke allegedly does. Hi, Carrie, in her free time and how she would never be able to do that again if her work were to know and her child. and other things, but you absolutely did. You absolutely did the same thing. And then someone else comes in there and said that they only called Brooke's job because of so-and-so. And it's like, why is anyone calling anyone's jobs? Why are you talking? It's insane to me. And I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, does she really not realize the hypocrisy? And if she doesn't, then there's something not right upstairs, because and the way she puts down other people and goes for the looks all the time, that's so immature. Like, you don't see mature people arguing and doing that. You don't see lawyers in court attacking people's appearances, or anyone that I just am appalled. And when she was saying that about how she never came for Brooke's job, she absolutely did. Absolutely did. And for her family. And I hope that anyone who is friends with Jules always answers the phone or never falls out about her with her, because she will tell every secret you ever had and make up some and go for the freaking jugular. Go for the absolute jugular. And that is the problem I have with her, amongst a lot of things. Jugs was harassed by Jules and still is today. John has done some stuff online. He has. It's not total. I don't know. There's enough people that have given their opinion on it. You guys don't need mine. I just, in her, what she did going after me and the way she did has just really, as you guys can tell, it does have me bothered. As she says, it has me bothered and pissed off. Yeah, it does. You don't come from my fucking family. You don't come from my fucking real life. No. And there's very few people. I think there's about 2 people. Yeah. There's about 2 people in this community, so to speak, that I think are actually really mean and vindictive. And I think she's one of them. And I think she's beyond reason. Love my what, honey? And she's one of them. I think, I hope that Clark never stops answering her calls or anything like that, because I mean, my God, we saw what happened when she was just talking about Brooke didn't answer her call for one weekend, and look what she did to Brooke. She did. And I don't know if she's deleted that live, but she says on this one earlier, and you guys can fast forward and hear it and whatever, that she never went for her job. And she absolutely did. She said a lot of things that were horrible, and horrible things about Brooke's kids. She absolutely did that. So whoever is friends with her, have you really? John's never been anything but nice to me. I don't agree with everything he's ever said. People that have given him money, it's going to be an unpopular opinion. I'm kind of the opinion that that's on them. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because I don't want to get a big thing started. I don't want to be on different sides of it, but let's see. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what I was saying the other day. It's not like, anyone can call her job or mess with her family or do anything like that. She was so mad at Brooke for not answering the phone the day Lynn would go up. I mean, she sat there and cried. And I mean, she said awful things about Brooke and awful things about everyone that has ever disagreed with her or anything like that. And it's, you know, very low things. And you can tell she still feels some type of way about Brooke. That's why whoever's friends with her in real life now, I mean, better make sure you stay friends with her, or don't tell her anything about your job or your real life or anything that could come back to hurt you. Of course it does, because she will, if she gets upset, she will spill it, and she will keep on spilling it and shouting it from the rafters. And she's got, yeah, I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I really don't think that there's anything that can be done in court or otherwise. And if you gave somebody money and you regret that, that's unfortunate and maybe a very expensive lesson learned. And I regret that anyone's in pain from that or hurting from that. And I don't necessarily, anyway, that's my opinion on that. And I don't necessarily agree with things that have been done since, but I don't really think that there's any kind of legal action you can take there. Hi, Clark. Okay, my bad, Clark. You're welcome in here anytime. I like Clark. I don't know if it was a loan or not. If it was a loan, it should definitely be paid back. If it was a gift, then it shouldn't. There's conflicting stories, and I don't know enough about it to know otherwise. But if it's a loan, absolutely, it should be paid back. If it's a gift, then no. Her Halloween card from last year. That's fun that she does Halloween cards. But Clark, we like you in here. I wish that you would show up more in here. I like Clark a lot. I would love, obviously, if Clark can see my living room. He knows I need some help with some artwork over here, and I would love to see it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. This has been enough ranting for one night. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the Cash Apps. Thank you for anyone who's become a member, anyone who's watched or supported the channel. I really appreciate it. I love it when you guys do actually care what I have to say. It makes me feel really good. We might be back tomorrow night, and we'll just see how it goes. We'll see where YouTube ball takes us. Thank you to my mods as always. Thank you, Terry Time, for upgrading your membership. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. I feel like I'm freaking Whitney Houston at the Grammys or something. But thank you, guys, and have a good night. I will talk to you all later. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Bye, guys.